Hey guys, Mark here from VMS Recording, and I'm on set for our first episode of VMS Sessions with the band Souvenirs from Columbus, Ohio. I want to talk to you about drum miking really quick. So on this kit, this is Brian Kosman's kit. It's a beautiful sounding kit. He did a great job of tuning up for the session and everything. And we have some microphones placed here. Some of these are usual suspects for me, and then other ones are sort of new to me. So on the kick drum, we have a Beta 52 placed just inside of the hole. I'm not going super deep into the kick drum. I'm not looking for a lot of beater attack on this. I'm just looking for a nice punchy, round sounding bass drum. To add a little bit of tone if I want it, I have a U87 positioned just outside the resonant head, and that'll add some lower mid punch if I want it. On the snare drum, I'm using a mic that's new to me, but I'm falling in love with very quickly. It's the Lauten Snare Mic. This is a condenser microphone, which is a little bit unorthodox for a snare drum, that has both low pass and high pass filters on it. This allows me to tailor in the sound a lot. If I feel like it's a little too bright, I can put on my low pass filter. And if I feel like it's a little too bassy, I've got a high pass filter on there. It's also got great rejection, so that's gonna minimize a lot of hi-hat bleed. I've tried all different kinds of microphone setups on the snare. Everything from the tried and true 57 to taking an AKG 452 and putting that alongside for a little bit extra detail. And I'm finding that this thing is doing everything that I usually need from both the snare top and bottom mic. There's a ton of detail on it, so a lot of times I feel like there's enough top end and snap that I don't even really need a snare bottom, but just in case, we have a Shure 57 pointing up at the bottom snares. On the toms, I have a new mic to me as well. This is the Audix D6. This is traditionally a kick drum microphone, and this is a trick that one of my favorite engineers showed me. It kind of does a lot of work for me on the way in by providing a nice tight bottom and body to the tom, along with a lot of snap on top. That's why a lot of people prefer it for kick drum. It's got a little bit of a scoop sound. For this session, I threw up a couple just in case microphones, and those are Lauten LA120 small diaphragm pencil condensers. Just like snare mic, they have a low pass filter and a high pass filter on them, so I can really tailor them based to the cymbals that the drummer has brought in for the day. If he's got something that's really high and pingy and annoying, I can roll off some of that top. Or if I'm just getting a lot of rumble, say from the ride cymbal, if he's bashing it really hard, I can use the high pass filter to get some of that out of there. Our room microphone is an AEA R88A, and we have a whole video about how we balance the band along with the drums to pick that up. Remember, in this case, we're not miking just drums. We have a bunch of loud amplifiers here, and we wanted to make that room mic capture the sound of the band, not just the drums. So check that video out. On the overheads are Lauten Audio Atlantis microphones. They're large diaphragm condensers, and they're some of my favorite microphones on the planet. They have a tone switch that allows you to get 3 different sounds from the microphone. There's a pad on it. It's extremely versatile. If you look at the overheads, I've got them placed slightly off center of the drum kit, and we made a whole video on why I do that. So that's the setup on the drums. Be sure to check out the performance from Souvenirs on VMS Sessions.